Think you know everything about Gen V? Think again. From filming tricks you won't believe to jaw-dropping Easter eggs connecting to the boys, we're diving deep into the show's secrets. Could Patrick Schwarzenegger return as Golden Boy in Season 2? Why Jaz Sinclair's role turned out to be one of the most challenging.
I'm grateful.
And what's the real story behind Godolkin University? Get ready for the wildest behind-the-scenes tour yet. Number 1. Golden Boy's self-immolation at the start of Season 1 kicked off the series' central mystery.
This week's episode is, it's fire.
Despite this, he appeared in 4 more episodes. Moreover, the character could have appeared in Season 2 as well. Patrick Schwarzenegger revealed he would definitely want that.
Gen V is fantastic. The Boys universe, Eric Kripke, the whole Amazon team. I mean, what they've created is brilliant. To work with them was a dream come true.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen because of the scheduling conflict with filming for The White Lotus. Number 2. Production for the second season of Gen V was delayed to figure out the new direction for the show. They had to do that because a main actor's life was tragically cut short.
Chance Perdomo, who starred on Gen V and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, has died. He was 27 years old. Chance died after a motorcycle accident.
Filming was set to begin in a week before the sad news arrived. Perdomo's character, Andre Anderson, was one of the leads. Still, the producers confirmed the role would not be recast. Instead, storylines have been reworked to honor his legacy and impact on the story. Andre's father, famous Soup Polarity, became a central character instead. Number 3. Jaz Sinclair, who plays Marie Moreau, and Chance Perdomo were close friends. They knew each other for many years and were both cast in the series Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Chance and I actually go pretty far back, like we've known each other for a few years, so, us working together is like, okay, get your together, we have to film.
Before we go on, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Those 2 small clicks from you will help us bring you more of these awesome videos. Number 4. Marie Moreau has a really unique power, controlling and weaponizing blood. But the actor Jaz Sinclair had no idea what hemokinesis would look like. That created challenges for her performances. Jaz had to act out scenes with little to no visual reference and rely solely on her imagination and acting skills. Number 5. In contrast, Lizze Broadway, who plays Emma Meyer, was able to interact with props, which gave her a physical object to react to. For example, there was a scene where tiny Emma emerged from a disembodied ear. The giant prop was built by the special effects team, and it was surrounded by blue screens for further VFX work, like adding some more gore. Interestingly, the team took notes from The Boys to ensure that the blood featured on the spin-off maintained the dark hue from the flagship show. Sometimes, however, the character was added to the scenes in post-production, like in an episode where a supersized Emma wakes up in a pool.
Do a girl solid and choke me on my misery?
No.
Number 6. Lizze revealed that she had to ask for advice from the fellow The Boys franchise veteran. But it wasn't about acting or filming tips.
Jack Quaid. I asked him, I was like, how do you get the blood off? He's like, shaving cream and Dawn soap will be your best friend.
In large-scale scenes, like the one with a giant ear, a specialized rig was used to pump the fake blood. So Broadway was covered with it from head to toe. And mind that a key component of this red liquid is corn syrup, which provides a sticky, goo-like consistency, plus food coloring and a small amount of liquid detergent to improve the splattering and smearing characteristics.
And I was like, okay, so now it's for real. Shaving cream is the only thing that gets it off.
Number 7. Broadway's co-star Asa Gurman had his own experience with the props, including the liquid one. There was a scene where troubled and powerful Sam Reardon punches through the body of a security guard. As Gurman explains, a life-sized prosthetic of the actor was brought in.
Where I punch through his stomach and out of his mouth, and I hold him up like this, and then I pull my arm out. It's actually based on a frame from The Boys comics.
At that moment, fake blood was sprayed out from behind the prop onto Asa. The problem was that the crimson liquid contains lots of sugar.
The camera's right there, so I have to keep my eyes open, but it kept spraying in my eyes, so I started crying.
Despite that, Gurman shared that it was his favorite scene from Season 1. Number 8. Asa is also the one who went through some serious training for his role.
Asa did all of his own stunts.
Well, that was an exaggeration, of course. Asa didn't have to smash through walls himself, but he did pull off some of those insane fight scenes. It's been really challenging, revealed the actor. Despite maybe me looking like I could be athletic, I'm like the least coordinated person on the planet. Gurman also shared that he broke his arm during the production of the show's first season, which caused a delay in filming his scenes with Patrick Schwarzenegger. Number 9. One of the most difficult roles on the show is arguably that of Jordan Lee. London Thor and Derek Liu, who play their two forms, revealed they clicked from the start. We both were open to talking about the character and open to each other's opinions. And I think with that, we just built this character from the ground up. The actress added that she and Derek kind of took on each other's personalities sometimes.
We were so in it at the time, and we would go watch each other do our scenes and make sure that we were as cohesive as we could.
And in getting ready for season 2, their teamwork just leveled up.
When London was working, I would come to set and I would watch her coverage, and I had like my little notebook and I'd be like tracking the Jordan arc.
Moreover, the two even took an acting class together before the filming started, so they could really perform together naturally. Number 10. Gen V is deeply rooted in the universe of The Boys. In fact, the show is loosely based on Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson's comic book arc called We Gotta Go Now. A direct parody of Marvel's X-Men, it featured superhero teams called the G-Men, managed by a character named John Godolkin. So the Gen V creators kept the general idea of a school for soups and a mysterious, dark secret. However, they modernized the concept and created entirely new characters. Also, the show avoids the more extreme and controversial aspects of the comic arc, yet it confronts the boys' satire head-on. Number 11. A prime example of the franchise's dark humor is the name of the Godolkin University, which is also known as God U. First, it's a direct jab at the idea that soups are chosen or godlike. In reality, as the show and comics make clear, their powers come from a man-made compound V. And the name God U is a marketing tool Vought uses, cynically portraying soups as divine. Second, this uni's name suggests a place of moral righteousness and higher learning. However, the show quickly exposes the school as a front for a horrific, secret lab hidden beneath the campus. Plus, it's a parody of real-life elite universities, where students are obsessed with their social media ranking, while the institution itself is just a cutthroat business that cares only about producing marketable heroes for Vought. Number 12. No wonder that the world of Gen V is full of connections to its parent series. We've seen familiar faces like Victoria Newman and Homelander in Season 1, and Starlight in Season 2. And there are also constant nods to Vought International and The Seven. But one cameo has been hiding in plain sight since the very first episode. The invisible soup, Maverick, has a significant connection to one of the Seven. However, you might have missed it in The Boys. In its Season 2 premiere, Vought holds a funeral for Translucent, who was killed by Huey. To cover up his death, Vought spins a lie that he died a heroic death stopping a terrorist. During the eulogy, Homelander looks out at the crowd and reveals his last words.
Translucent said to me, almost as if he knew something was going to happen, he said, "Hey, Homelander, tell my son Maverick that I love him."
At the time, the role was played by Charles Altow, but in the spin-off, Maverick is voiced by Nicholas Hamilton, whom you might know as Henry Bowers from the horror movie It. Number 13. While characters from The Boys often appear in Gen V, it's not a one-way street. The reverse is true as well. In Season 4, Episode 5 of The Parent Show, we got their first direct crossover. Kate Dunlap and Sam Riordan were seen as part of Homelander's group during a fan convention. This cameo was a big deal because it officially connected the two shows' storylines. Later, in the season finale, Kate used her mind control powers to make Frenchie cooperate with Vought.
What's it like to take out a boy?
Oh, I've never heard it referred to like that.
Maddie Phillips shared that she had a great time on the set that day. The show's creator, Eric Kripke, directed that episode and allowed the actress to take some creative liberty.
Eric did tell me that I could do something like give Frenchie like a kiss on the cheek or something like whatever, and I did the most embarrassing thing, and I like bit his ear like without asking if it was okay.
This unscripted moment perfectly captured Kate's chaotic and unpredictable nature. So which of these fun details and Easter eggs surprised you the most? Share with us in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and stay awesome.